Are we on? Yep.
Hello, folks.
Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Robert. Here we are back at the U.S. Bar Table Championship. We got a good first match here to start the day. This is the other semifinal match. These guys are in the final four on the winner's side. Skyler Woodward and Justin Bergman. They're kind of road buddies here, but it ain't all fun and games now because they're playing for the money. This is a pretty important match, Bobby. You know, they're guaranteed sixth place, which is $650. But if you move up, if you win this match, you're guaranteed top three and $1,600. There's like $1,000 on the line in this match.
I think, I think maybe Skyler might have just a hair the best of it, but I don't know. They both play so good.
Well, they show Skyler. Yeah, they show Skyler as the favorite, 72% to 28%. I wouldn't make him that big a favorite, but you know what's interesting? What's interesting is Bergman's Fargo rating is 770.
I don't know. How can
this
that
don't
be?
make sense. His Fargo rating is higher than Skyler's, and yet they make Skyler the favorite in the match. Now I don't understand that. Somebody's going to have to explain that one to me.
Oh no, I think they have it backwards.
Oh, maybe. Let's see. All right, anyway, let's watch this match. These are two really good players. Both of them played on the Moscone Cup team last year, and they made a very reputable showing for themselves.
Steve. Now we're close, yeah.
Oh, we turned those numbers around a little bit.
So yeah. Justin's got a higher Fargo rating. Wow.
Not by much, by 20
But I wouldn't
points.
have thought that. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but any system's better than no system. That's all I know.
Yeah, I hear you. And meanwhile, you can't do anything with the one ball. He's kind of hidden behind the two. I think he's got to push out here. Question is, where does he go? He's going down table. It's funny, you know. These small tables look easy to these real good players, but they get real tricky fast. You know, you get a lot of funny situations because the balls are clustered.
And plus, something else, what most people probably know, but after you play on a 7-foot table for a couple, 3-4 hours or a day or two, the long shots start to become long shots.
Yeah, they do become long.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They're not.
That's a good observation.
Really, because I know I've played on both my whole life, and all of a sudden, you know, you play on a 9-foot, and you come in, it's like a long shot's like a hanger, and all of a sudden, after a couple of days, you're like, shoot, I got to shoot a length of the table shot.
Well, you got a long shot on one of these tables. It's got a sharp angle on it. It's a tough shot. It's interesting that Skyler took that kick shot, and he came out real good on it, too.
And he was trying to hide behind that 9 ball, I think, and it kind of got away from him, but he did all right.
He hit the 1 ball.
Yeah.
Now, Justin, push out's all over. Now you got to shoot, buddy. You got to kick at this ball.
I owe you $1. I bet you $1 he hits it.
Huh?
I bet you $1 he hits this ball.
I ain't taking that bet. I bet he hits it too. I might lay you 2-1.
Yeah, thanks.
You're tough, Bob. You're tough action,
I'm
Bob.
trying to get even.
Huh? I got that dollar locked up already, man.
Man, we saw some good matches yesterday, I tell you. I think we're going to see some more today. That match with Billy Thorpe, I was impressed. The run out he made that last game was like sick. Yeah. We'll probably have some more good matches later on today. This is a good one here.
I see Shane Van Boning playing Sal Butera over there on one of the outside tables.
I'll take Shane for $1.
You're a nice guy.
What?
Bob, you think I'm some kind of sucker or something? What?
We're in
he
Vegas.
Forgot who you're talking to. Anyway, let's see what he can do here. You know he's going to hit this ball. It's that close to the rail, but it's interesting what he tried to do there. I think he gave up a shot. Did he? We got to see.
Oh, yeah, he
I
did.
Think
Looks like it goes.
Yeah. So the first opening goes to Skyler Woodward.
Only thing here that's difficult is the 2 to the 4. If he gets on the 4, it's you know, because the 6 has got him blocked a little bit.
They're all spread out pretty good though. There's no 2 balls that are close together. The trick is negotiating these 9 balls. Skyler's made a couple trips to the Philippines in the last 6 months, and I'll tell you, I think it's really helped him develop as a player. He played a lot of good players over there, and he came back with a beard. He was always clean-shaven before. Taking it.
I don't know what he was doing there.
Well, he wanted to shoot the 4, get behind the 4 to shoot in the end, but he just rolled too far with the cue.
Yeah, that was.
He'd have been, if the cue ball stops like a foot farther up, then it's not a hard shot. But he made it hard.
Yeah.
That's, Bobby, that's one of the tricks of these small tables is you got to have really good cue ball control. You can't lose your cue ball.
You know what? He could possibly get behind the ball here if he shoots it in the corner.
Well, he's going in the corner.
Oh no, he could hide himself behind the 8
or the 7 or the 6.
Yeah, because he's going to hit the rail. He's going to hit the rail and come off pretty good speed.
Yeah, he put himself in a bad spot here. Yeah, as soon as you start thinking these small tables are easy, this is what comes up. Here's a guy that's one of the top players in the United States, and he's got a dilemma right now. I mean, look at how much time he's taken on this shot.
He's in a spot. He's going behind the 8 and the 7 if he shoots it in the corner. I'm telling you.
Once again, this is a testament to how difficult these tables can be. That even very good players can get themselves in difficult situations. Hit it good.
Sure did.
He hit it hard enough. He bumped that 6 out of the way.
He put a little inside on the ball to spin off the rail into that ball, which made the shot harder.
It was a very challenging shot, but he executed it. You want to stay close to these balls. Shoot that 6 down in the end. I like the way he twisted that ball a little bit. A little bit of right English to throw it to the left.
Yep.
By doing that, he held
there.
the cue. Yeah, exactly. You and I see the same things, Bobby.
This ain't your first rodeo. You know how to play.
I used to be able to do all that in my youth. At
one time, we was playing them. Remember, you and I were partners playing banks, and you made all the banks.
I made a few.
You held me up.
I made a few.
You were banking the hell out of them balls that day, weren't you? You was making like every bank.
I made a lot of them. I remember
cross-eyed like.
Yeah. Every time I see Max Eberle since then, he says, I ain't playing no banks with you.
That's funny. Yeah, it was funny.
We barbecued him.
Yeah.
We barbecued
Who was we playing against? Was it Fat Boy? No, it was
Fat Boy and Max.
Yeah.
Because Fat Boy, that was his best game, was bank pool.
Yeah.
And Max, he's a professional.
Yeah.
But we won every game, Bobby.
Yeah.
We played him like 5 or 6 games and won every game.
I used to have fun playing there. I played all them guys. I played Shane's in one pocket, Shannon, all them guys. Cheap,
Yeah, right.
But it was fun.
Well, Billy Cardone tried to hustle me in there one day, get me to play him some one pocket. I said, Billy, you're a champion. I was a shortstop and all this. And finally, he kept on and on, just joking with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'll tell you what. I said, I'm going to play you bank pool. I said, I'll play you dead even bank pool. I said, I'll play you for 50 a game. He said, you play me even? I said, yeah. I beat him 5-0 the first game, and he quit.
That's funny.
I ran 3 and out on him, Bobby. Yeah. That was it for me. I mean, Billy, you think he's going to gamble for a while. I figured we'd be playing a while. He said, that's enough.
He's too smart for that.
He is. He said, that's enough. Well, I'm not going to lay down. You know what happens when you lay down? You get yourself out of stroke.
Look at this little break here. Nothing goes here.
The 1-2 look like they're almost on. It looks like the 2.
And he's hitting the right side of 2. He's hitting
to throw it downhill, but I don't think it's enough.
I think he can put a little left and kind of like slow masse around that ball, Jay.
Yeah, he can get to the 1. He looks a little frustrated. Now he's looking down the barrel of that 1-2 combination.
It looks like he's aiming toward the point.
Yeah, he's going to have to throw it downhill to make it. He wants to shoot it. And he's going to. He's coming in on the right side of it. Well,
I think he's ducking. He's ducking.
Yeah. Well, he almost got him. He wanted to put the cue ball behind the 2.
Yeah.
But Justin's got really no shot. Well, Justin immediately called the side pocket. You want to try to cut this 1 ball in the side pocket? I don't like it.
Well, he's probably trying to get behind the 2, you know what I mean?
He's calling the side pocket just in case.
Yeah, but he's basically ducking, trying to get behind them balls.
Yeah, he's shooting the 1 towards the side pocket and putting the cue ball behind the 3 and the 2. Only thing that could hurt him here is if the 1 hits the high point of the side pocket and comes back.
Too hard.
Did it leak
Justin,
out?
by far, has got the better haircut of the 2. Don't you think? He gives him like the 7 on the haircut.
I don't know. I won't get into that.
No.
Well, Skyler's got the best beard.
Well, yeah. So they're like matched up pretty even.
Yeah.
But I like that rooster look on Justin. It's cool.
Yeah. He's cool.
If I had more hair, that's what I would do.
You got hair, Bob. You could do it.
Not much. I don't have enough.
I'm jealous of you. You got a lot more hair than me. Look at this. Look at this now. He's got to jump the edge of these balls. He's got to jump the edge of the 2 and the 9.
Yeah, he's
and then
making
shoot the combination.
Yeah, he's making this. This ball's going, I bet you.
It's not a hanger, that's for sure. He's got to clear him real good. He's got to clear him cleanly.
I bet he makes it.
Boy, I almost bet you $1. I'm lucky. I got off easy there. I kept my mouth shut. I bit my tongue.
He got a little unlucky there. He hit that ball good, too. Look at it.
Yeah. Well, as long as you got the ball out in the open like that, there's a lot you can do, Bobby.
I think he's going to bank the 1 ball, try to go 2 rails and put it behind the 2-9. You know what I mean? And hide the cue and put the cue ball back where it is.
Why not bank the 1 ball up table and just put the cue ball behind the 10? You know, just because he's got the 10 and the 5 both for blockers.
Yeah.
Bank the 1 ball 2 rails up there. Maybe go behind the 9 ball like that.
That's what I just said, Jay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
See?
Well, that's what he did.
Exactly.
So we're both right.
We're both right. Yep, good shot. That's how me and Jay would have shot it.
Well, you don't lose the knowledge. You know, we still have the knowledge. It's our ability to execute shots may not be as good as it used to be.
That's the point I was trying to make when I was commentating on that 1 pocket thing, you know, and a couple people said, "Oh, you know, Tony's." I said, "Look, just because somebody plays real good doesn't mean they're shooting the right shot."
Right, exactly.
You know, I mean, I watched Alex.
I'm surprised he's hitting the edge of his ball. I would think that he'd try to kick behind it. Of course, if you kick behind it, you can kick the 1 right into the 9 ball and leave a shot.
Yeah.
This is a dangerous shot either way he goes. He wants to shoot off the edge of that 1 ball and
He's
go
gonna
around
have to shoot
the 2.
real easy.
I think he's going to give up a shot on the 1 here. I really think he's going to give up some kind of shot on the 1. Because look, if he's cutting the 1 ball to the left, it's going out into the open.
Yeah. Unless he barely hits it and hides behind the 2 or 3.
I don't think he can hit it that soft. I see what you mean. You mean put the cue ball on the other side of the 2, 3, 9. Yeah, but that's such a delicate shot from that distance. That's a real hard shot to execute. Somehow I'd rather kick behind it and see what I could do that way.
But he's just like he's saying. He's thinking you're gonna hit the one's going to hit the 9, maybe, you know.
Right.
Unless he kicks it kind of hard.
This is where it's a big ball to kick into, but it's very hard to execute a good safety.
I like this
now
better.
He's going this way. He's going this way.
He's got to hit this real easy.
Yeah, he wants to put the cue ball behind those other balls.
No, look at this. Oh, he killed the cue ball. See, he loaded up with left and hit the rail and died. Good shot.
Made it hold.
Yeah, he hit the ball good.
And Skyler cannot see the 1. Skyler's got to kick at the 1. Skyler's kicking off the end rail around the 10 ball. Actually, the one ball is a pretty big ball to hit here because it's close to the rail.
Yeah.
Anytime the object ball is less than a ball away from the rail, it's a big ball to hit. Because you can hit it going in or you can hit the rail first and hit it. He'll hit the ball, but, I mean, he might not hit it, but he's a pretty big favorite to hit it. But to make it, that's another story. You see?
Uh-oh.
Gave up a good shot. The 2 balls right next to the 3,
Two
but
ball
it goes.
Yeah.
3 goes. Once again, you notice that here's 2 of the best players in the United States, and we're playing 10 ball on a small table. Everybody thinks it's all runouts. No, it's not all runouts. There's a lot of safeties involved. This is actually a very difficult game. I know I've said it before, but I'll reiterate. There's a huge difference when you add that 1 extra ball from 10 ball to 9 ball. One thing is, and Bobby, I think you'll agree with me, with 10 ball you have a full triangular shaped rack.
Mm-hmm.
With 9 ball, that diamond shaped rack just comes apart so easily.
Yeah.
You know, when you put that full back line on there, all of a sudden the break shot becomes a lot harder. Looks like smooth sailing from here. Well, he's not happy about that, but I think he can come around and get under the 8 ball.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's one thing I noticed. This younger generation of players don't think so much about getting under the ball, but on a 7-foot table, if you get under that 8 ball and you're relatively straight in, you know what? It's not a hard shot.
And plus the 9's sitting perfect to where you just move, just
exactly. You don't have to do anything sensational here. That's it, Justin. That's all you got to do.
And you got good here. Just make the ball.
That's an important thing for you people that are watching, that you don't always have to get above the ball on a 7-foot table. If you can get this close to the object ball and shoot up table, it's not a hard shot. The key is you got to get close to it. You don't want to be a long ways off. To tie the match, we are going to have 6 matches in a row today.
In a row?
Yeah, noon, 1:30, 3, 4:30, 6, and 7:30. 7:30 will be the last match of the day. Our second match is the women's hot seat match. That girl Rebecca that you were telling me about, what's her name? Rebecca Wagner is playing this girl Jessica for the hot seat.
That's going to be a heck of a match there, because that Jessica is supposed to be a real good player.
That short match, they play race to 5.
Yeah, that could take 2 hours. I'm just kidding.
Bobby,
just
slow
joking.
down,
I know. I get in trouble, but it's funny.
You know, you scare me when you say things.
You have to make a joke every once in a while, or else the audience will get bored. I'm just kidding.
We don't have
those girls play good. I'm just kidding. Rebecca Gamble, she matches up with the guys.
I don't really know her.
She lives here in town. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing them play.
And
though.
she beat. I told you yesterday. She beat Allison last 6-8 months ago on a bar table event.
And I heard this Jessica plays good.
Yeah, she's a good player. She beat little Gracie 5-1. But Gracie hadn't been playing. No, these girls can run out. I just making a joke.
You notice how on the small table, most of the top players put their hand on the rail?
Uh-huh.
On a big table, none of them do. They always put their hand out on the table. But on a small table, they like to break from the rail.
What are you going to do here?
Got to push.
I think he could jump this.
Yeah. Jump all those balls?
I'm just kidding.
Huh?
Imagine if he jumped. That jumper guy could do it.
Maybe.
Remember the jumper? I forgot his name. Woodman.
Roger Goodman. Roger Goodman.
Put him in here. That's who I would tag.
I think you got him a little overrated. I'm sorry.
I'd tag him in here, buddy. He'd get that jump out. He'd be jumping, flying over that 5 and 6.
Meanwhile,
7.
what's Skyler going to do? Skyler, I think he's got to push out here, and the push out's difficult because that one's just hanging in the jaws of the side.
I don't know where to push here. There's nowhere to push here.
I'll tell you where you push.
I'd push
up what are you going to say?
Behind the 10 a little bit over this way and kick it to 1. Just hit it.
How about pushing up there on the rail behind the 3 ball, and that way you can kick into the 1 ball off the side rail. You see what I mean? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but that's a...
Because you know what you do by a shot like that? You tempt Justin. You make him want to think about shooting it.
I would push down here behind the 10.
All right. Well, we don't.
We'll
agree.
see what he's going to do.
I think you try. You'd have to get to that side rail. You'd almost have to shoot the cue ball off the edge of the 2. But he ain't thinking about that. He's just not thinking about that. What's he thinking about here? Oh, he's just using that 7 ball as a blocker. But I think he's going to get that back. I don't think you want to try to jump that ball.
No, he's just going to.
The 7's too close.
He's just going to have to kick down here where his hand is. You know what I mean? And that he's got to pass.
Justin, you ain't going to take the shot.
No, he's got to pass here.
He's thinking about it.
He's got to pass.
He just got down, took one look at it, and said, "That's all yours, Skyler." Now, Skyler can kick off the end rail, and definitely he'll hit the 1 ball. But you got to hit the edge of the ball to make it. The good news is the 1 is deep enough that you're not going to scratch. You will not scratch off the 1 ball.
I would hit the rail. I would hit it 2 rails. I'd come off the long rail.
That's the way you shoot this shot. Listen to what Bobby said. The way to make this ball is go end rail, side rail.
Not like that. He should have hit the side rail.
Exactly.
It's a golf shot.
Right. It's a golf shot.
You know, on a snooker table, that's how you kick at the balls in playing golf.
Well, that's the proper way to kick a ball in the side pocket.
Yeah.
When it's close. You go to the side rail first.
Yeah. He was trying to go straight at it.
Meanwhile, he gave up ball in hand to Justin Bergman. You are not supposed to give up ball in hand on that. Because, even if you kick directly into that ball, you might lay it against the 3 where it's,
Yeah, he had to come in the other way.
Kind of the cardinal sin there is to give up ball in hand. Now, this is a tricky little layout, but once again, all the balls in the open, nothing's blocked. It's just, can Justin negotiate 9 balls here? And my feeling is with ball in hand, he's the favorite. He's the favorite to get out. A player of this skill level, you give him ball in hand, and the balls are all spread out. And I'd say he's going to run out at least 3 out of 4 times, maybe 4 out of 5.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah.
The only way he doesn't run out is if he gets out of line somewhere and is forced to play safe.
If he gets the right angle on the 3, he can float right in between the 5 and the 6 and shoot the 4 on the side. You know what I mean?
That's what he's thinking.
He's got a big path to get. He's got a big pathway to get in between the 5 and the 6.
Sure is nice to start with ball in hand, isn't it?
He's perfect. A little bit of top right here, and goes right in that path. What you know what I'm saying? Just go right through there.
He's thinking. He's got a little bit more angle, Bobby, and I think he's thinking about coming across the table and shooting the 4 in this lower right corner. Once again, the good news is he's close to the 3 ball, so it's not that difficult a cut shot down the rail.
Yeah, I can see now he's got too much of an angle to do what I said.
Right.
Another half inch he could do it.
Another inch would have been good. Meanwhile, I still think he's okay here. He just doesn't. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to bump that 7 ball coming across.
Exactly.
He knows it. He's got to avoid the traffic. That's the one thing that makes 10 ball a little more difficult on a small table is you got a lot of congestion.
On a valley table, I shoot 3 and go 3 rails, draw the ball 3 rails.
Right, that's a whole different deal.
You know what I mean? And then shoot the 4 in the corners.
Well, on a valley table, we can sock the ball in.
Yeah.
You can't hit him quite that hard on this table because these pockets will reject the ball.
Yeah.
He came out all right. He did okay.
It's still a little tricky here. He's only got 1 pocket to shoot the 5 in down there in the corner.
My thoughts exactly. He's going to have to hit a good shot here on the 4 because he's got a little bit of an awkward angle.
I don't think he can use top English because he's going to maybe.
You see Justin taking his time. Yeah. This is not an easy run.
Is he going to go into the rail and come out? Yeah.
He got to avoid hitting the 9. He hits these shots good. See how nicely he hit that ball?
Wow, that was nice there.
Yeah,
what a shot that was.
Yeah. He hits those shots
That was
good.
a shot of the game there.
See, that's old school pool, the way we used to play. We'd always be drawing the ball across the table and back out. You don't see that as much today. Everybody's following the ball.
He hit that ball good.
He's going to have to shoot that up in the corner, but he's okay because the cue ball is going to slide to the left. It'll be fine on the 7. He got through the tough part of that rack. The 4 and the 5, that was.
Yep.
Yeah, he had 2 or 3 tricky shots at the beginning of the rack, but now, of course, when you've only got 5 balls left, it's not so much congestion anymore. I like this guy's game, and you got to like him too. He'll empty out both pockets and play for something.
Oh yeah, I know. He'll get up there.
I remember a few years ago at Derby City, he was playing Jeanette for a telephone number, if you know what I mean. I mean Bobby. They were betting the farm. Jeanette, I always admire Jeanette because Jeanette will get up there and play the guys.
Oh, yes.
Talking about Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow. She'll get up there and match up with the guys and
she will.
And bet with both hands.
Yeah, she will.
That. Jeanette's got a lot of heart.
Well, she hung around Hard Times there for a while, and Mark Bedore used to stake her, and she was playing gambling high back then.
Yeah.
At Hard Times in California.
Now she's got money of her own.
Yeah.
Probably the most successful pool player in the United States in the last 20 years is Jeanette Lee. I'm not talking about winning money on the table. I'm talking about all her endorsements and sponsorship and things like that. She gets $10,000, $15,000 appearance fees.
She's good at what she does. There's no doubt about it.
She's really good. She's really good. Got great personality. She's a good lady too. I got to give credit to Jeanette.
I've known her for a long time.
You
too.
and me both.
Yeah.
She's got her heart in the right place.
Yeah.
I remember seeing her at tournaments where between matches she's over in a corner with one of her little kids, one of her little girls, and going over schoolwork with her.
No, she's sharp.
She's a good mom.
Nice break. Did anything go?
I think he made a ball, didn't he?
Four. Nope.
No,
10.
nothing. Empty. Came up empty. Well, Justin really has no pocket for the 1 ball, but he can do a lot with it. Since he's close to it and it's wide open, boy, he can.
I think I would bank the 1 to the right over here on the right rail and put the cue ball behind the 3 and the 7.
That's one way to go. The other way to go is come thin off the 1. What he's looking at here, come thin off the 1 ball and put the cue ball behind the 4 or 8.
Yeah, there's so many ways to go here because he can put the 1 behind there. There's 2 ways to go here.
Yeah. Once again, either way is acceptable as long as you execute the shot properly.
You know what I think? I think most of the time it's easier to hide the cue ball as it is the object ball.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
That's why
I agree with you.
That's why I think it's easier to put the 1 behind the cue ball behind the 3-7.
It's always going to be easier to control the cue ball than
it
it is an object
control
ball.
an object ball. And
that's a good point.
Yeah, and sometimes you can both of them are. You can kind of control both of them, which makes it double easy. But
Bobby, I think you and I are getting in stroke today.
I'm hitting them good. Look at this. How
good did he hit it? I took the words out of your mouth.
How good did I hit that?
Huh? Well, he hit it good. You talked about it good.
I did. He got the jump.
I got my good partner this week. I'm with Bobby LeBlanc. I come here because of you. I want you to know that.
Oh, me and you both. I told Ozzy, I said, if Jay ain't going, I ain't going.
And I told him the same thing. I want you to know. I said, if Bobby's coming, I'm coming. I wasn't going to come. I want you to know that.
No, I'm glad you did.
I had other jobs to take care of. Anyway, meanwhile, Skyler's got it. This is tough to jump that ball from so close.
I'm telling you, yeah.
He's right up on top of it.
Well, he got there, too.
He's going to scratch.
I know, but look at this. Boom.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ball in hand once again.
He's got a couple of goofy rolls this match so far, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He jumped that 1 ball, got tough on the 1 with the 1-4 combination that you were going to bet on. And he made that.
Yeah.
You got a bat kind of funky and roll.
But still, he did have an open shot at the one to play
Yeah,
safety,
yeah.
and he was unsuccessful.
Yeah.
So, once again, Bergman comes to the table. It's an open table, 10 balls.
And look where the 3's at. He's got to get good on the 2 to I think he's got to play position for the 3 down here in the bottom right corner.
This is a little tougher rack than the last one.
You know what I mean,
But still,
Jay?
he's a favorite. You give a guy this speed of player, ball in hand, he's a favorite to run out. I promise you he's a favorite to run out. But last rack I said he was 3 or 4 to 1. This rack he might be a 2 to 1 favorite just because of these opening shots. To get from the 2 to 3 is tough.
If the 7 wasn't there, he could play the 3 in that. I think he's going to shoot the 2 ball down here on the bottom right. Because if he shoots the 3 up there, the cue ball is going to hit the 7, and that's going to maybe mess him up on the 4.
Shoot the 2 ball in that corner up there, the upper left corner, but get on the 3. Yeah, draw over for the 3.
To shoot the 3 back down here in the bottom right.
I'm not so sure. I think he's going to draw over and shoot the 3 in the upper right. Let's see.
You're right.
Yeah, he's coming. He's bringing it back past the 9 ball, like that. He accepted the longer distance because look, he can shoot a stop shot and he's on the 4.
Yeah, draw back like it just boom.
He almost doesn't have to draw, just like kill the ball, let it slide over to the left. He don't have to do much with this. He'll probably draw it a little bit. He's in line.
Yeah, he's good. He got good.
He's got a little distance, but when you can get your hand out on the table like that, it becomes a much easier shot.
Yep, good shot.
Once again, he got through the toughest shots right there.
And I think it's his break coming up.
Yeah. You see, watch this. He's going to do the same thing he did last rack. I think he's going to draw to the side and back out for the.
Yeah.
He hits these shots so good. He loves this shot. See, like that?
Yeah. Good shot.
A lot of players don't shoot that shot as much anymore, but Justin does. I'll tell you, in the old days, Bobby, when we were playing 9-ball, you had to have that shot.
Mm-hmm.
You had to be able to shoot that kind of shot where you draw to the side and come back out. With that slow cloth, it was a little different way of playing 9-ball.
I played with a cue ball big as your head for all those years.
Yeah, we used to play with it. What did we call it? The mud ball?
There was that one ball they had up in the Milwaukee area. It was a metal flake ball, and you could actually look like you could see the flakes of metal in the ball.
Yeah,
and it was the same diameter.
I played with them balls.
It was the same
diameter
as a regular ball, but weighed like 4 pounds.
It was hard to draw those balls.
Oh,
you had to put full stroke on it to draw them back a foot.
Inch. Yeah.
It was just a different game. Meanwhile, once again, Justin Bergman negotiates a very difficult rack with ease. Never got out of line. He says, I'm going to show my road partner who's the boss. For a 3-1 lead. We're going to 7 today. The winner here will play the hot seat match later today.
Got Billy Thorpe over there, bird dogging everybody. See him over there.
Is he the one in the hot seat? Is he waiting? Did he win that match last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember he won. Remember he ran out that crazy.
Oh, yeah. So the winner of this is going to play Billy for the hot seat. That'll be a good match. I don't care who wins this. That's going to be a good match. 3 of the top young players in the country right here. All of them trying to dethrone Shane Van Boning.
And all 3 of them are like knocking on his door too.
Yeah.
Pool's so crazy. You know, it's funny how every few years there'll be somebody just dominates everything, you know, for like 4 or 5 years or whatever, and another one pops up and another one. You know, everybody's had their turn, you know.
To me, he's going to scratch. Bye-bye cue ball. Ball in hand to Justin. That's the 110 close together. What I was going to say is, for me, in pool years, every 10 years is a new generation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every 10 years there's a new generation of players. Excuse me. Well, Skyler's going for a run out. Shoot the 1 ball. Just roll forward. That's the 2 and 3 close together. He'll shoot the 2 in the side pocket next. All he's got to do is roll past the 10. He's fine. Now, this rack is relatively easy compared to the last 2 that Justin had.
Oh, yeah. Everything's
I don't see anything tricky about this rack at all.
The 6 and the 8 and the side, 9. I mean, everything's hanging.
Don't blink, because Skyler doesn't waste any time. When he gets that rack out in the open, man, he's firing away. Well, he'd like to have drawn back a little further for the 4 ball, but he should be all right here.
He's going to go into the rail.
Yep. Just
like
bounce
that.
off the rail like that. He's just... This is like a shooting gallery. Oop, oop, oop. Be careful. He messed up there. He forgot to draw the ball. He's okay. I mean, he's lucky that he bumped the 10 the way he did.
Yeah.
He got a little careless. He got a little bit careless. And as soon as you get out of line once, then the shots become a little tougher. This is a little bit of a test. Well, he's all right because the 10's so close to the corner, all he's got to do is cinch the 9. Doesn't have to worry about playing position.
Yep. Well, it's really sad talking about every 10 years, a new group of players pop up, and talking about 30 years ago with all Rimpey, Hopkins, and Varner, and all them guys.
Siegel.
Yeah, they're all just like old.
They're retired.
Yeah.
Hey, we got one old-time player playing this tournament. That's Mike Massey.
Yeah.
God bless him. He still plays good. He still plays good.
He's got a lot of stamina, I'll tell you that. He was playing last night. He's up. He loves to play, don't he?
Yeah.
Him and I play one pocket and banks when he comes to town for dinner all the time,
Yeah, yeah.
And he plays hard for dinner.
Always plays hard. Always plays hard. He's playing Roberto Gomez from the Philippines right now over on the loser side. I think it's in the final 12, so they're in the money. Not much. I think 9th through 12th is like $250, but you know what I always say, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye.
Exactly.
I don't like to leave empty-handed. I'll take a small win over no win anytime.
What's Salazar? Is he down there somewhere?
No, he just went
Look at this.
To the restaurant.
Well, he got lucky there, boy. Cue ball's going right for the corner, and he got kissed out.
That's a nice-looking rack here.
3 goes, 4 in the side, 5 in the side. These balls are hanging again.
He's not looking at playing his combination. Why would he play the combination? Everything's out in the open.
Maybe it's easy.
That's not that easy.
Yeah,
well,
it was
I guess
easy.
it was easy.
Yeah, it was pretty
you
easy.
It. Yeah, just like that rack's over. And we're tied up. Justin Bergman had a short-lived 3-1 lead. It figures to be close between these two guys. Although Justin has had the upper hand over Skyler, for some period of time. So matches like this are really important in the little personal rivalry between these two guys. Meanwhile, like I said, there's $1,000 on the line in this match.
Look at this break, will you?
Wow.
You bet.
Look out, 2-ball. He's all right. Look at this. You're right. I think that's the best break we've seen so far in this tournament.
3-6. Made 3 balls in the break.
And got the 1 hanging and the easy position on the 2. He could just use a little left English and slide around. If he bumps the 4, it doesn't hurt him at all.
You got to make sure you hit the 4 full in the face because the cue ball stop right there. You'll be
I don't think so. I think he's going to have to hit the side of the 4-ball, which will bump the cue ball in the right direction. I wouldn't even think about it too much.
No, he's got a pretty good path to go through there.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
What only way anything can go wrong there is if you outthink yourself. You think yourself into submission. This is what he's lining up is the hard shot, to get from the 3 to the 4. He'd actually like to get the cue ball
dead center table.
Yeah, pretty close to where it is right now.
Yeah.
Except maybe down a little bit
about
farther.
A foot closer to the ball, and
there
then
you
it's.
Go.
No, he's all right, but he would rather have more of an angle.
Yeah, he's going to come up table. He's got to make sure he doesn't hit that 8 ball.
He's got to hit this with a lot more speed.
Right. Nicely done. Just stop.
Yeah,
Stop. Don't.
He hit it good.
Yeah.
Split the pocket.
And he's got a little bit of an angle. I think it's enough. Angle. He'll come 2 rails forward for the 6 ball down table. He's going to have to take a little bit of a long shot on the 6. See where he is. See where he's putting his hand. He'd really like the cue ball to be that far out. If he can get it that far up table, he's done really well here. Don't get behind the 8 ball. Ooh, he's okay. It came out off the rail. He's fine. That's what I figured. I didn't think he was going to get down table as far as he was hoping for. But still, it should be no problem. I like the way Justin paces himself, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't rush it. He takes time to just evaluate the shot. Not too much time, but he figures things out before he gets up there and shoots.
I like the way he hit that ball, going back and forth, trying to,
nice
hit
stroke.
it softly. Yeah, he hit it perfect.
Nice flat stroke he has there. 10 ball to take the lead. This is the first match of 6 matches you're going to see today.
Tell
Joe.
Billy Thorpe in the blue shirt walking with the girl. Blue shirt, Billy Thorpe, the girl.
You got to take my dog Joe and no. Got my buddy Joe Salazar sweating these pool matches.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that guy's got a nice array of cues over there.
I've known Joe forever. We played once. He's a great guy. And don't think he couldn't play at one time either.
Oh, yeah, he was a terror on these bar tables.
He beat everybody there for a long time.
Yeah.
Good guy, too. Salazar.
Tracy Joe. That's what we called him, Tracy Joe.
Seattle Joe.
No, Tracy Joe, man.
Yeah. He used to wear that hooded sweatshirt every time he played.
Yep. He had some epic battles with Keith many years ago.
Yeah, Joe beat a lot of good players, I'll tell you. I think, Keith's the only one that really tortured him 2 or 3 times. But Keith was on a rampage there for a couple of years.
Yeah, Keith, he played at another level for a while there. Meanwhile, this is a difficult situation for Skyler. He's shooting over ball to make the 1, and the cue ball's going to run into these balls. Well, he bounced the 2 out there where it will go down in the corner.
Oh, he's good now. Look at this. The only tricky ball here is the 5.
He's going to draw this cue ball off the left, above the side pocket, come back for the 3.
Oh, he's out from here.
He's got a good angle.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot. He wants to shoot between that window of the 6 and the 9.
Straight back up. Just straight back up like that.
This will work. The 7-10 is on, so they don't have to run the whole rack. He's just got to run the 5, 6, and then 7-10. These two guys are playing a good match right now. We're seeing some excellent play. If there were AccuStats ratings, they'd both be shooting 900s. You notice he didn't want to be straight in. He wanted to keep that little bit of an angle on this shot. I was going to bet you $1 he'd make that combination, Bobby. Would you have bet me?
Yeah, you should have said something. Yeah.
You'd have jumped all over that one, would you?
I think there's a water in here somewhere, isn't there? Some kind of water fountain.
Yeah, you can get water from these. There's one down there and there's one over there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I'll wait till the match is over.
There's 3 or 4 of these water stations in here. Thank God, because we're a long way from the main casino floor. Nice little first match. The winner here gets Billy Thorpe for the hot seat.
Rebecca's playing that. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, just about hung up in the hole.
Yeah, it's a good thing that ball fell down, I'll tell you. Because Skyler's got ball in hand. Skyler's jumping all over this one, although the 3 ball's kind of tied up against the 9 here. I like this camera angle here. The 3 will go. You can make that 3 down past the 9. I wasn't sure if he could see enough of it, but he can.
I love girls that play pool, Jay.
Yeah, especially if they can play.
I don't care. I don't care if they can play.
Yeah.
I just like that they play.
My favorite. You know who my favorite woman pool player is? She was my buddy for a couple of years. My roommate, even.
Who?
Ming.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's
a doll.
Oh, we used to battle back and forth playing pool, Bobby. Oh, we'd fight.
No, she's cute as can be.
She was very competitive.
What's the other one? The other Guy Young Kim.
Have
you ever seen the faces she makes when she's playing?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, she is a doll.
She can really play. She
plays good, and she's as cute as a button too.
Meanwhile, Skyler's got problems right here. He's pretty straight on the 4, and he wants to play position to shoot between the 6 and the 10 at the 5.
If he shoots and stops, he might.
Yeah, well, good luck on
like
this one.
Rolls up like an inch.
Good luck on this one. You've got to play perfect position here.
He got a little funky there. This is going to be. He rolled up perfect. I think he got there.
Can he shoot through this opening? Oh my goodness!
I think he got. Apparently, he got
there.
You
know, that's the only window was right there, right in that spot.
He missed it. No, he made it.
He made it.
Good shot, buddy.
Boy, Skyler.
Yeah, he got right.
I'm
got
impressed
that little
with
gap.
that.
Yeah,
I'm impressed with that.
Hell of a shot.
I wouldn't want to have to play position like that. I know that. Meanwhile, these guys are doing nothing but running out.
Yeah, that was a great shot he made.
You're watching some high-level pool right now.
I think I'm liking this cue ball because it looks like it plays it a little heavy, kind of like a Measle ball.
It's close to a measle ball.
I like it.
I just got a set of them.
I like it.
It's a good cue ball.
Yeah,
it's a good cue
it looks like it plays.
It's not exactly the same as a measle ball.
It's like it goes through the ball pretty good. You know what I mean? It doesn't glance to me that red circle ball like glances off the ball too much. It doesn't go through the line.
You know what was a good cue ball we used for years?
Blue circle was the best.
We always wanted that blue circle.
Yeah, Centennial ball.
Right.
I think the red circle. Well, I have no opinion. Forget it.
I like the measle ball.
I love.
Do you remember?
I won't play
do you remember the beginning of the measle ball? It was a teaching aid.
I know. But
Jimmy
it goes
Rippey
right through the ball. I love it.
And when they first started using them in tournaments, I thought, why are they using this ball? This is a teaching ball.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time before I play with it. But once I started playing with it, I said,
I won't play with nothing else.
Yeah, it's a good ball.
It goes right through.
You'd like this cue ball.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same, Bobby. You'll feel a little difference. It's not quite as heavy or as whatever. It doesn't go through the ball. It's quite as good as the measle ball.
It's better than the red circle.
Yeah, it's in between those two.
Yeah.
It's in between those two. That what I'm talking about is a very subjective thing that you weighing it and measuring it, you may not see any difference, but a pool player can feel it in their hand.
Oh yeah.
You can feel the difference. Slight though it might be. Well, I don't think he made anything here. No, he came up empty on this break, but Justin is blocked on the 1 ball by the 6 and the 3. He's going to have to push out somewhere. This is a tricky little push out right here. Well, since you love girls playing pool so much, Bobby, guess what? We got the hot seat match in the women's tournament next. That'll make you a happy camper.
Yup.
Oh, yup. Justin is taking his time deciding where he wants to leave this ball. He knows that if he leaves an open look at this 1 ball, I think Skyler's going to take it. Let's see. Ooh, uh-oh. That didn't work out. The cue ball glanced off the 4 and rolled over where you can barely see the 1. I think Skyler's going to give it back to him. You can't take this shot. Meanwhile, he also tied up the 2 and the 4. This is going to be a tricky rack right here. We're going to see some safeties by both players.
He's going to kick at this ball. I think he's kicking.
Pay attention, folks. You might learn something here. Wow.
He's got to kick at this ball. Hit the diamond.
I think, yeah, you got to go to the side.
You see that diamond hits that diamond like that?
Right, exactly.
Because that one's that close and that one's that close. Watch where he hits. About a half inch.
You don't want to come across the ball. You want to come on. You want to hit on the left side of the ball, right?
Oh,
for sure.
Just like that. Just like that.
Wow, what a kick! What a kick!
Yep, that was it, bub.
That was exceptional.
Yep.
He come off that ball perfectly.
Perfect, great shot.
Sent the cue ball all the way down table. The 2 and 4 are still tied up. Although it looks like the 2-4 combination would go. Looks like you can make that 4 ball if you can get on it.
Yeah, down there close, yeah.
Of course, they still got business to take care of with the 1 ball here. Skyler has no pocket. He's got to play a safety.
I don't even see a safety here, Jay. That's any
well,
good.
You got to bank the 1 up above the 10, like that.
Yeah, but this.
And don't go too high.
Yeah, it's no good.
He hit it a little bit too hard.
But still, there's nothing he can do here anyway.
See, Justin's looking at that combination, but how do you get down table?
He can't even make the 1 from here. What he's looking at.
I think he could cut the 1 in. He can make the 1.
Yeah, the 1 goes, but that ain't no. Well,
the trouble is, how do you get on that 2 ball? That is his problem.
I would bank the 1 into the 3 and go down here with the cue ball to the left corner. I'd bank it right in behind the 3.
I think he's shooting.
No, just like that.
Wow, look at this. Look at this.
That's the greatest shot in pool history there, buddy.
That's a good one.
That was a heck of a shot. Use that
Yeah.
inside English like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Great control.
He said, "How do you like it, Skyler? You're in jail."
Great control. I don't think he can get behind this ball.
No, I don't think he can go around it. He's looking to see if he can go around that 3-ball, but I don't think so. I don't think there's enough room.
Here's a shot. Shoot the cue ball into the side rail by the 5 with top English. Jump over them balls and hit the 1.
Good luck. You know what? Look at what he's doing. As
what
soon as you said it, he looked at that.
He heard me.
Yeah, he heard you. But meanwhile,
teach
how tough is that shot?
Got to teach these young whippersnappers a few things here and there.
Actually, you could hit the 1 ball that way with a lot of inside English, right English. You could hit just short of the 5-ball and have the cue ball come back into the 1.
Yeah.
It could be done. And he's got the ability to do it, but he don't want to do it that way. He's going all the way down table. He's going 3 rails. Come around behind the 10. But this is, I talked about a big ball before. This is a small ball.
He might hit it on the side and scratch anyway.
It's a very small ball to hit. He hit it. No. It looked good for a second.
Good for TV.
Yeah. It's still a tough rack.
He might try to 3-foul him here.
It looks like it. Although, he could shoot the 1 and get down table for that 2-4 combination.
You know what I would do? I'd put the cue ball and bank the 1 2 rails and put him behind the 3.
Well, he's looking at that combination, so he's thinking about the run out. But the problem with the run out is even if you get down on the 2-4, how do you get back up table for the 3?
He's going to duck here. I don't think he's going to be shooting.
Well, he's weighing his options right now.
I guess he's ducking, huh? I don't know what he's doing.
I don't get this. I don't get this safety. I'm like you. He's got me a little bit lost here.
Unless he's gonna go off the side of the 10 and get behind those balls. Watch. He's gonna hit the right side of the 10 and go behind them balls.
Well, he's gonna have to hit this one good, or he's gonna give up a shot. He's gonna give up.
He's
gonna let him see the ball. I like your safety.
Go 2 rails on the 1 and put the cue ball behind the 3.
Right.
Draw right in behind there.
Right.
If the 1 gets down here, you might can do something with the 2-4.
You got to put the cue ball up here above the 1 ball to shoot that shot.
Yeah.
Just slide that cue ball over behind the 3 and 10. He hasn't even thought about that, Bobby. That shot, he has not considered that shot yet at all.
Might be different if he was over.
He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. He just has. You got to visualize it first.
Yeah. Because he can park him right behind that 3 and the 10, and he's pretty much going to be in trouble. He's playing the 10. I don't like this. I don't like this.
He's playing the 6 ball, isn't he?
He's playing the 10 ball.
Come on, you got to be kidding me.
No, I'm telling you, he's playing the 10.
That's a crazy shot. Oh, he's playing the 10 because he's going to play a safety at the same time?
He's not going to get safe if he's playing the 10, is he? The 1 ball's got to come out.
Now he said safe. He's just going to shoot the 1 past the 3 into the 6 and stop. He don't want to make anything here. He just wants to put the 1 on the other side of the 3 ball.
He needs to lay right up against his 310 with the cue ball. Just roll forward like 3 inches. Just like that. Look at this.
Now he's got to shoot again. I mean, Skyler's got a choice. The fact that he made the 6 ball, Skyler can take the shot or pass it back.
That was crazy there.
He took all that time
to do that.
Yeah, well,
that was pretty crazy.
Well, he didn't hit it good.
He didn't mean to make.
He didn't want to hit the 6 right in the face like that.
He has trapped himself. Look at this. He's trapped himself. I don't think can he hit it like this?
He might be able to spin around and just hit the top of the 1, but he's going to probably give up a shot if he hits it.
Luckily, the 2-4 is tied up where it's not that.
I think he came out pretty good.
I think he got him.
Yeah, Skyler can't hit the 1. He was a little fortunate. He tapped that 5 and moved it over to block the 1. Well, I said we were going to have a safety battle this game, and we do. Look at this. Look at this. Skyler is kicking underneath the 3 ball to make the 1. Now this might
Ah,
be a
he's shooting
110.
at this.
This might, yeah, there might be a 110 here. It's an off-angle combination. I think he's going to look at this combo. Yeah, he's looking at it right now. He knows he can make it. It's a difficult angle because the one is you can't tell with this screen view right now, but the cue ball is much lower than the one. This is a very tricky combination because you're shooting uphill.
Yeah, this is a weird angle to be shooting this ball, isn't it?
Boy, he's got a good safety here. He could shoot off the one and just put that cue ball right in between the 3 and the 10 and hide it. Is he playing? I think, I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't know if he called the 10 or not. He's still thinking about it.
He's having all kind of problems this game making a decision. Every time this is not. I think he's shooting the combination, Jay. It's not that hard if you look.
Wow. Well, it ain't that hard now. That's for sure.
Oh,
Justin gives up that game.
Wow, that's hung it in the pocket. That's brutal. This match is.
Yeah.
This has been a squirrely match, hasn't it?
Meanwhile, Skyler's on the hill.
Oh yes. What a squirrely game that was. Wow.
Justin needs a break and run out right here. Put a little pressure on Skyler. There's a 1 ball, but he's got no shot at the 2. He's blocked by the 3 ball. Got a push-out situation. Not exactly what he wanted.
Like he's got to be, like from here, huge underdog. When you got to push like this, how are you going to push here? I mean, there's just no way to. You have to be the underdog pushing here, and I don't care where you push.
You notice he didn't waste much time now. He spent a lot of time thinking about all those shots in the last rack, and here, a very critical push out. He just got right up there and rolled it over there.
Would you play safe putting the cue ball behind the 3-6? There's a lot of ways to go here.
I guess the 2 will not bank past the 5. Oh, he's calling it. If the 2 banks past the 5, it's a good shot.
Yeah,
if
the
you make
3's
it,
right there. Yeah.
He doesn't have a full pocket though. The 5's got the pocket partially blocked. Wow, he rolled that in. I was surprised.
That was a bad push. That was a bad push, though.
Yeah, he didn't take any time on that one. Justin just got up there and pushed out real quickly.
He left him so many options there. You know,
he should have thought about that one a little longer.
Yeah, that was a bad push.
Meanwhile, the only real problem for Skyler this rack is that 7 ball's close to the 9. He's got a chance to close out this match right now. That's the 5 right in front of the side pocket. And the 4's down table. He's got to get on this 4 ball good.
Look at this.
He went too far. He overhit it. He overhit it. He overhit it so far that he might be able to make the 4 on the side.
Yeah.
I think the 4 will go. Yeah, the 4 will go past the 8. Hey, folks, I hate to give you the bad news, but he was not playing position for the side pocket.
No, I don't know. He really hit the ball hard, didn't he?
He was playing shape to shoot the 4
in the bottom right.
In the bottom right.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of just rushed it.
Yeah.
He just got up there, jumped up there, and shot away. I'm surprised he didn't go forward for the 5 ball. Couldn't he go forward and shoot the 5 in the side?
Oh, I don't think so, no.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's got a tough shot here.
This is no hanger. This is tough. Just roll it, a little top left, just roll it in.
That's it, because you got automatic position on the 6 if you
come
make
straight
it.
Across, yeah, just like that.
He did. He did.
It was pretty.
He's got to come all the way down table, almost be. He's got to get. Wow, this is tough. He wants to come across and play short rail position on the 7. This takes a perfect touch. He did it. He did it. Very nice shot.
Nice shot there, buddy.
This could be for the match here.
Using a little bit of inside spin over there. Nice, perfect.
Well, that bank shot he made cross side, that was the key to this match.
That was a horrible push that Justin made.
It cost him the match?
Yeah. Yeah.
Skyler Woodward is going to be in the hot seat match.
The next match is at 1:30, right?
Yep.
We got time to walk over and get some chips.
Yep. We're going to take a break. We'll see you at 1:30, folks.